I'm David. I brought a friend. I'm going to tell you a little story. It's actually a love story. I love robots. I always have, ever since I was a kid. You know, reading books like this. Anyone who's read Asimov, there's these fascinating environments and these conversational robots that were really teaching us about humanity and who we are and who we can be. And it's like, oh, yeah, there's all these toys. And we were poor, so we couldn't, buy them. But, they seemed super fascinating and cool and, cute and, everything that the robots in the books I love should be. But if anybody, picked one of these up and played with it, they were disappointing. Because it's like, oh, it looks so cute. It looks right, but it's just a car. That can also, in this case, it could also, play a tape back. And it's like, So then, I became an engineer and worked in a bunch of stuff that you already heard about. And then I was in this vintage shop in Seattle, and I found this one, and it's called Chatbot. And it just kind of blew my mind because I was like, what? Chatbot? From 1984, with Reagan-era circuits on 1K of integrated circuits. What the fuck is happening? And I opened it up, and it has this weird cassette tape thing in it, so I had to tear that out. And, basically, I, had this question, can I make Chatbot the robot that I always wish that I had? Could I make a robot that, fulfilled that promise? And so I, emailed a picture of the circuit to my friend Rachel, who's, into this stuff, and there's some Japanese on there. Maybe some of you can read Japanese, but, it's just the color of the wire, so I kind of had to just take everything out. And I just started from scratch and kind of sketched out how would you build out a conversational chatbot using all the technology that we have today. And if anyone has read iRobot, basically all of the intelligence is in this weird cloud HVAC system. Spoilers. So I built this crazy cloud that used conversational services, this thing in Microsoft service called Lewis that can recognize intent from language. And I wired it up to a node server that's running on Docker and all that kind of fun stuff. And it kind of worked until, here's the circuit. I'm just going to show you how it works. Do you guys want to see it work? Yeah. That's kind of a big, now if it doesn't work, then it's going to be kind of awkward. But okay, let's talk to Chatbot. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, cool. Tell me a joke.
What kind of shorts do clouds wear? Thunder pants.
Thunder pants. Okay. I'm going to Seattle next week. What's the weather like in Seattle tomorrow?
In Seattle, there is clear sky and the current temp is 85 degrees.
So you can see how it's that conversational agent is able to actually take the intent and actually understand what the entities like Seattle and tomorrow and stuff are and actually do cool stuff with it. Sing me a song.
I'd love to sing you a song.
It's kind of creepy. And of course, what are the 3 laws of robotics?
The first law is the robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm.
Okay, pro tip, if you ever make a robot, especially now, put the 3 laws in it so it doesn't kill us all. The pictures that you were seeing behind me were the story of how I built it, and then it actually melted down on my countertop and burned everything. And then I tried to fix it, and then it completely exploded, so I built it again. So that's the pro tip, if you want to build cool shit, just make it, and it's probably gonna fail, and then make it again, and then it might actually work. So that's it, that's all I got to show. Let's walk for 20 seconds. Oh, there we go. Okay, thanks.